Hi, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. I'm so excited to do your reading today. Today's reading is going to focus on messages about who you will marry, who is your life partner, soulmate connections, all of that, like really strong, long-term committed connections, right? That are going to align with your soul. So what I've done is I've given you 4 choices using the Lenormand. I'm going to pull cards from that represent kind of the earthly energy, how you can meet this person, the spiritual energy, the angel tarot, how you connect spiritually, and then yourself, actions for yourself, self-care that leads you to this connection. We're also going to do a little bit of tarot as well. So we're going to use Oracle and Tarot today. Let's get started. It's an exciting reading. Group number 1, you have the Moon. Group 2 is the Tower, and the Tower is different in this deck. It's not about, you know, change and crashing down energy, dramatic shifts. This is more about building up and moving up the corporate ladder. It's connected to work. It's connected to advancement. Group 3, you have the Sun, and group 4, you have the Key. So pause the video if you need to. If you're unsure, you can listen to more than one pile, of course. Trust your intuition above everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4. The timestamps are below if you'd like to skip ahead. Hey, number 1, are you excited to get your reading today? I'm excited to do your reading for you. Get you messages about your future spouse, who you will marry, soulmate energy, committed partners. This is like that real soul love connection, okay? So you started with the Moon, and the Moon in the Lenormand is really this magical card of alchemy, of wishes coming true. Look at all the hearts around it. I love this deck. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start with oracle messages, and what I thought I would do is, I'm going to just get myself organized over here. I'm going to start with the earth realm. So meaning like the practical things, like your environment, how you will meet, any messages about, you know, your day-to-day life, or your, like, the circumstances around you connecting with this person. So let's start with the earth and let's see what comes through for you about who you will marry, number 1. Ooh, okay. So we have the message of DNA and karma for you. Intense. And we've got the, like, the 2 snakes representing like the that DNA strand. Okay. So what I'm feeling like for this message about kind of the circumstances around you meeting this person, it feels like your lives are intertwined. There's an element of fate, of destiny to this connection, meaning you're at the right place at the right time. Everything lines up. The 2 of you are meant to meet. That's what I'm feeling from the energy of the earth realm. And I'm feeling that you are immediately connected. You immediately recognize one another. This also feels to me like twin flame energy. It feels like a recognition that you've been together before. Or it's almost, but like with twin flame splitting of the soul in half, it's like you're both, you know, so connected. So I feel like for the earth realm, this means that there could even be like a family connection. You're introduced by someone, or you're at an event because of, say, a wedding or something connected to your family. Or there could be a connection to like an ancestral place or something like that, okay? But I do feel like this connection is instant. This connection is meant to be, right place, right time, and it feels like fate and destiny are putting you in this moment, okay? Wow. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the Angel Tarot, and this message is going to focus on what sort of spiritual connection, guidance, what messages the angels have for you about connecting with this person, and what the meaning of, or any sort of like warnings, anything you need to know, any messages, number one, that you need about connecting with this true love energy. The Tower. Isn't that interesting? Clinging on to old negative patterns that have to go. It's a wake-up call. Wow. Okay, I didn't even connect. See, this is why we just continue through the reading. It starts to evolve and change. Letting go of old patterns is part of this too. So for some of you, I feel like you may even have you have some work to do, some inner child work to do, some trauma, something from the past that's maybe blocking you from connecting with this energy or believing it when you find it. So the Tower is really a message from the angels that you have to let go of something. Now, for some of you, it could even be a past connection, a past relationship that is kind of has a hold on you. Like I'm seeing this card in a new way. And so for some of you, that applies. And this connection can't happen until whatever those negative patterns are broken, are released. Okay? Wow, intense. That's incredible. Okay, I knew this reading was going to be a good one today. Very inspiring. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you from the Soul Source Tarot, the Light Your Soul. You know, this is really a connection for you personally. Like, what can you do? What messages do you need personally on your path right now, number one, that's going to guide you in the right direction of this love, okay? Of this beautiful, beautiful soul love. Oh my God. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Wow. This is intense because of the Tower message. Wow, I just got goosebumps. I feel like some of you are, this can also be a decision point. I feel like at this moment, there are people listening to this reading who are making a decision about a partnership or a connection, maybe even something in the past or something connected to your home or where you live. And the universe is saying to not rush ahead with that decision, okay? Because this energy that's coming is... the timing isn't right now. This old patterns, this negative energy, whatever it is for each person listening to this today, has to come to an end. Say no, postpone. So yeah, some of you could be getting pressure from an ex or from family members or something in your life that you need to take a pause before you move ahead, before you make this big decision, because you do have this karmic love, this beautiful connection that's coming for you. But right now there's something, and it'll be different for everyone. And I am going to do a tarot reading, so we're going to pull some cards. It's going to be different for everyone. There's something right now that you need to pause and think about, okay? That's going to be different. So just give that some thought for a moment, and then let's get into it. For number one, who will you marry? Let's see what we can get from the tarot today. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. It's reversed. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, powerful, strong, coming from a position of strength, security. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, pausing, waiting, holding on. Interesting. Let's pull one more. There's the ending. Death. The Tower. Death. No. There is an ending that comes before this connection. Oh yeah, I just got goosebumps. So something needs to end. There is a connection, a relationship, a cycle, a pattern, a connection that needs to come to an end before you connect with this true love energy. For some of you that are in a relationship right now, you might be facing a lot of external forces that are trying to to rip you apart, or you might just be feeling a lot of pressure in terms of your relationship. Okay, you may be defending a relationship that doesn't deserve defending. What I see is, for some, there's a financial piece here. There's a concern about money, about security, and the bottom line is, with the no, with the DNA, the karma, and the death card, and look at these two fours right next to one another, I really feel that the message of clinging on to something, especially with the Four of Pentacles right here, she's holding on, she's afraid. With the Tower message, there's something that you're holding on to that you need to say no to. Okay, you need to postpone any big decisions because there is an ending that needs to come. And for some of you, that's a relationship that you're in right now, or it could just be a behavior or you know, a pattern that you need to break. Okay, I see this very strong female energy of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who's very good with money, the material realm, somebody who wants security, somebody who's very giving and loving and supportive. Okay, so it could be that you're clinging too tight to concerns about money and about material security, and you really need to believe in yourself and let go. This is about letting go. This is about believing you have the power to manifest your dreams. So if anyone's holding on to a connection right now that they feel has issues, and you're thinking about getting married, or you're thinking about taking the next step, the universe is saying postpone. Okay, for the singles out there, this is about letting go of fears. This is about letting go of old patterns and cycles that aren't serving you anymore. Okay, because holding on to them is keeping you from this beautiful soul connection. Okay, so those are the two ways that that's coming through. Now, I am going to pull you a overall advice. What advice do we need for number one today about this relationship? Wow. Moving on. Leaving anything behind. Again, more ending. She's getting in the boat and leaving behind all of the problems, all of the difficulties, all of the fighting, anything negative. Okay, that's letting go. This is letting go. This is moving on. Okay, so I do think that the overall message here is to let go of whatever you are facing right now that is negative. Move away from it. For some of you, it can be even physically moving. You may be considering leaving where you're living. Look at this bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So yeah, some of you are really, really troubled. You're kept up at night. You're having a lot of difficulties when it comes to a relationship, or anxiety about relationships, right? So the advice here is to move away from whatever that negativity is in order to connect with this love, which you are able to do. Okay, you are able to, but it does take you making that decision. The thing about the Nine of Swords is she's got all these anxieties, worries, things that are keeping her up at night. But if she takes one of those swords, it becomes the Ace of Swords, and it becomes a decision. If she makes a choice, then she's suddenly powerful and she has a new beginning. So wow, this is intense. I would say that you do have an incredible soulmate connection. There is some work that you need to be doing, and something that has to come to an end in your life in order for you to move forward towards this love. But you have the ability to manifest it. It's going to take action on your part. Okay? Now, let's roll the Astro Dice and see what signs and symbols we get for your partner here. Number one, who is the partner energy? What zodiac signs? What symbols do we need? Libra, the Sun, the third house, which is the local environment I talked about, and the 12th house, which is that soul connection. Okay, so we have a local environment. That could be the shift. That could be what you're moving towards, moving to a different area. We have Leo energy, and we have Libra coming through. Okay, so wow. I do see a shift coming. I see a change coming. It involves you making that choice. Okay, pick one. Make a decision and move towards it. Really interesting, you guys. Okay, I am going to do a charm reading for you today as well, so you might want to turn the volume down because this can be a little noisy. While you do that, I'm going to remind you to please like this video, subscribe to my channel. It's free. Once you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new reading. If you're interested in purchasing my decks, all of those links are below. Okay. Number 1. Messages about the soul connection here. Look what came through, you guys. Look at this. The sword, the ring. The sword is literally going through the ring. Okay, marriage, committed partnership. Leo, the cat, the sun in astrology is Leo energy. Wild. Okay. And I said if you take one of those situations, anxiety problems, and you make a choice about it, it becomes the ace, which is a new beginning. And you got the ace. I have goosebumps, okay? Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but we got Libra twice, so a lot of Libra energy coming through. Also a new beginning, clarity, leaving behind the Six of Swords. This is the Six of Swords, by the way, in this deck. Leaving behind the negativity and starting fresh. I love you to the moon and back, okay? You picked the moon card. Aww, look at that. A message for you. I love you to the moon and back. This could be Leo. This could be someone with lots of money, someone who's successful. You do have the Queen of Pentacles here, which indicates financial success. We have the Sun here, which is Leo. We have the cat there, which is Leo. And we have the wedding ring. So there you go. We do have a future connection, which can lead to marriage, long-term committed partnership, which is what the reading's about today. Wow. This was really, really fun. I love you to the moon and back. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you. If you're making a decision, write your comments below. Let me know how you're connecting and how you connected to this message today. Okay? I'm sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, number 2, you chose the Tower today, and we're going to get your reading in just a moment. I clarified this in the introduction, but if you didn't watch that, the Tower in the Lenormand in this deck is much different than the Tower in the traditional tarot. This tower represents a building, a vantage point, a lookout tower, a business headquarters. It provides protection, which is really much different than the tower in the traditional. It can represent something or someone old, okay? So it could be someone older than you or some sort of stability. It can also represent like a corporate situation, a work environment, some sort of success. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that so we're all starting here on the right page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with earth messages. Okay, we're starting with the oracle today. I'm doing this reading a little differently. This is going to look at all kinds of messages that come in about who you will marry, life partner, soulmate energy, someone who you're going to really connect with at a deep soul level. So I'm going to start with the message about the earth environment, meaning like where you are when you meet, how you connect. Any messages for number 2 about meeting, connecting, and being near and close to the energy of this soul partner. Okay, that one wants to come. Ooh, we have fire, passion. Okay, and I love this image of the fire breather, this fire dancer. I'm almost imagining, I don't know if you've ever been to Hawaii or seen any sort of Hawaiian fire dancers, but that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of being out at night and watching a show. Okay. It's interesting because fire and passion. Fire is, you know, this ancient tool that was used to like cook food, to stay warm, to protect you. We have 2 kind of protection messages here, which I just want to kind of keep in mind as we move forward through the reading. Fire can also indicate fire sign people or fire sign months. Okay, Leo, Sag, Aries. When we're talking about the earth element of how we're going to connect, how you're going to connect with this person. Fire is also about creativity, what you're passionate about. And so this person is like performing a ceremony. Like I said, in Hawaii and Samoa, this is, you know, an ancient dance they do. So I feel like there's some sort of connection here for you being engaged in something you're passionate about, or watching a concert, or, you know, doing something that you love that really, really gets you excited, that ignites that creative spark when you connect with your partner. Okay, that's what the earth element is feeling like for me, or the actual location of how you two connect, or the physical feeling around you. I feel like it's exciting, it's vibrant when you connect. It can be even as simple as being like at night. First of all, I'm definitely getting night energy here, but being at a club, you like to dance, you like to listen to music, you're at your favorite concert. Like, there's some connection here to having fun, to being being in an exciting environment. Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at when it comes to this soul connection is I'm going to get you a message from the Angel Tarot, and this is going to focus on any messages from the angels that you need about connecting with love in general, and with this partner. Okay, this is like the spiritual realm. So we have the earth realm, now we're going to go to the spiritual realm. You have Temperance. Interesting. Temperance is a fire sign, Sagittarius. So we have fire again. Finding balance and equilibrium in life again. Your guardian angel is watching over you and helping you through this time. So look at that. There's someone with you. There's someone watching over you. You are being guided and protected. So if you're going through a tough time right now, the angels are saying to you that you're being protected, and that you need to get your life in equilibrium and in balance again in order to connect with this love. I also just feel like this is like buddy energy. It's like a friend. It's like maybe you will be together with someone when you meet your person. Okay, there'll be this support around you. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel protected. But we have Sagittarius here. So I do feel this energy of creativity, of expansion, of fun, of play, of exploration when it comes to meeting and connecting with this true soul love energy for you, number 2. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Work Your Light, and this is a message. We're going to look for messages from this oracle about you personally. Any message you need right now in order to connect with this true soul love energy. What does number 2 need today? This one. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. I love this. There's support, protection, protection, protection. You have 3 beautiful messages of protection here in connection to your love and to your soulmate and that marriage partner. So are you getting hits right now? Are things coming together for you? I also feel like there could be some sort of gathering. Like, again, you're at a ceremony. This is a ceremony. This is a ceremony. So some of you will be connecting with this love energy at a ceremony. Okay, some of it feels like a pilgrimage. It feels like the Sagittarius energy of travel. There could be a foreign element here. Now, this is an initiation card in the Soul Work Your Light Oracle. So this is a message of you being called to let your intuition move you physically. Okay, so to really trust it. And this is a message about you connecting to a group of people, okay, or souls. As you travel and share your creation, something is rethreaded. Wow. So you've been called in some way, or you're going to be called in some way, number 2, to connect with people on a deep soul level, people that have something in common with you, that passion, something that you're passionate about, okay? You may become part of a group or an organization. That's part of this, okay? You could go to, you know, a new moon circle or, you know, a drum circle. But I'm really feeling like it's like you're feeling this energy of finding your group, your tribe, okay? Part of that passion, whatever it is that interests you, whatever this group energy is, you're protected, you're being watched over. There's people helping you connect with this love energy, okay? So this could also be a group in a lot of ways, the Tower. Because we generally think of this as work in an organization. So for those of you that aren't, you know, doing a lot of spiritual kind of work, maybe you're just, you know, you're working at a corporation, but it's something you're really passionate about, that can also be where you connect with this love energy. So by finding balance in your life again, by connecting with what you're passionate about, by joining groups, that's how you connect with this love energy. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to get you some tarot messages about this person. What can we find out about this love energy? Okay, beautiful. We have the Jack of Hearts. We have someone romantic. Oh, look at that. Talk about taking a leap of faith, of being protected, taking chances, doing something adventurous. That could be travel as well. We have the Fool there. And then we have work. We have the Eight of Pentacles, becoming good at something, you know, putting all your effort into a craft. Wow, this is incredible. So we have a person who's very emotionally available and aware and romantic coming in for you. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio, or someone who's just they don't have to be a water sign, but they're just very emotionally available. Okay, you could meet them because you decide to take a leap of faith, go on an adventure, try something new. Okay, this can also connect with travel. So there is quite a bit here about travel. There's also a connection for some of you with work, with learning a skill, with your creative passion, with whatever you want to do that you want to get really good at. That is also part of this. Okay, this feels very loving, but also it's like romantic, but it's also passionate. Okay, it's a nice balance, which is really what temperance is all about, is balancing fire and water, which is what we have here. So maybe some of you are fire signs, some of you are water signs. Maybe you're just balancing that emotional stuff with things that you're really passionate about. But this is a balanced connection. I think you're going to really, really be happy. I love it. So follow your bliss. Listen to your intuition. Take risks. Join groups. Do things that you're passionate about. That's how you connect with this love energy. Oops. Okay, so now let's ask the universe for an advice card for number 2. What advice do you need about finding this love, connecting with this person? Wow, look at this beautiful Queen of Wands. Oh, show your passion, your fire. This is a fire sign energy. This is someone who's creative and warm and generous, who's a fire sign. Now, you don't have to be a fire sign, but this is encouraging you to show the world who you are, to follow your passions, right? Whatever you're interested in, listen to your intuition. Things are coming together for you. Some of you may actually be Leos or fire signs, but you don't have to be. It's about you, like things are coming together for you. Follow your passion. Trust and be powerful and warm and creative and all of those things that you are. And by doing that, that connects you with this love energy. Oh, this is so exciting. I knew today was going to be fun. I had some download about this reading and it's really, really coming through. So I hope you're enjoying it. Please write your comments below. Let me know what you think, okay, and how you're connecting. Now, let's see what more information we can get about this beautiful, watery, emotional, romantic that's coming for you. We have Scorpio, there's a water sign. We have the 5th house, which is Leo energy, okay? That's creativity, that's fire, and that's passion, okay? So that's really showing the world who you are, being creative, being passionate, being playful. That can be a concert, that can be an art exhibit, that can be, you know, going to a sporting game. Like, we also have the 1st house of self, showing who you are, stepping forward. And you have the North Node of your karma, your destiny. So this is a karmic connection. It's meant to be. And you could have Scorpio placements. Your person could have Scorpio placements. And as well as we have a lot of like fire, Sagittarius, Leo energy coming through. Oh, I love it. Okay, now I am going to do a charm reading as well. Let's get some more information about this connection. This can be a little noisy, so you might want to turn the volume down. While you do that, I always remind everyone to please like this video, write all your comments below, and hit that subscribe button. It's free, it's easy, and it really does help. And once you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new reading. So also, all of my decks that I created are for sale. All those links are below if you're interested. And let's go. Let's see what we have. Okay, number 2, you have the beautiful leaf and the moon coming through. That's the water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's emotional connection as well. We have the leaf. The leaf can indicate fall, but it can also be letting go of something, taking that leap of faith, right? Going for it. We have 2 leaves, so that could be really significant for you. You also have the Christmas tree, which is Sagittarius time period, Capricorn time period, but also about family celebrations. We have the rose of dedication, of true love. And the star. The star is Aquarius energy, but it's also the star card. It could be that healing. It can also be someone who's successful, someone whose dreams are coming true. That could also indicate kind of that creative spark, and also going for your dreams, but also being successful. I feel a lot of success here. Okay, I feel success in the connection. I feel success for you. So absolutely beautiful. Things are lining up. Stay with your passion. Trust your intuition. The soul tribe is coming together. Okay? Oh, I hope you enjoyed this. I love doing this reading. These messages were wonderful. I will see you back here really soon. Take care. Hi, number 3. You were drawn to the energy of the Sun card. And the Sun card in the Lenormand really stands for success, positivity, warmth. It stands for the season of summer. It represents abundance. It represents just things coming true, working out. It's one of the most powerful cards in this deck, and it really kind of outpowers and negates any of the negative cards. So it's like, it doesn't matter what else comes through. When this comes through, it kind of overtakes all of the others and brings so much warmth and success and positivity. So I love that you chose that. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to start with messages from the Oracle about this soul love connection for you. And I'm going to start with the Earth realm. I'm going to use this deck and see what messages come through about the actual location or the energy around physically where you are when you connect with this person, or how you connect with this love energy. Okay, so your true soul mate, your soul partner, the person you marry. Okay, so number 3. Let's see, what do we have for number 3? Ooh, we have the Milky Way perspective. Now, the Milky Way really brings a lot of Sagittarian energy to it. It brings expansion, success again, this feeling of bigness, this feeling of stepping outside your comfort zone, like expanding your unit, the universe, not just the neighborhood. So I feel like this connection happens either in a big place, like meaning a large actual environment, outside in nature, in a huge concert hall, you know, I'm just picturing an auditorium, but I'm also picturing somewhere that is expansive. So it could even be like at a university when you're studying, you know, you're studying, when you're expanding your consciousness, or actually in a different place, far from where you live, or far from where where you call home. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like this is a big shift place. It's not common. That's the only thing that I can say. It's not every day. It's not common. We're going to see what else comes through, obviously, as the reading progresses. But this doesn't feel like it. For example, you're not at Starbucks, okay? Like, this is, you're outside. You're at a giant auditorium. You are taking a class in physics. You are traveling abroad. Like, you're changing your perspective. It's outside your comfort zone. Now, that is going to be a lot different. It's going to be different for everyone, depending on what you're comfortable with. But there's some sort of expansion connected to you and your soulmate and this partner, your marriage partner. Okay, the next thing I'm going to pull for you is a message from the Angel Tarot. And we're going to see what messages want to come through today for you about spiritual connections, spiritual guidance, what the angels want to tell you about your soul love connection. Ooh, death. End of a chapter, phase or era, letting go, change coming, whether you like it or not. Stop trying to control the outcome. Wow. So the death isn't a literal death. It's an ending. It's a new chapter. You know, I always say that in order to begin again, we need to let go and end. You know, to get to that next chapter in the book, you have to finish the chapter you're in. So the perspective shift could be where that change is coming. I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to keep going and then we'll see what comes up. But let me hold that. I'm going to put a pin in that thought for a moment and see what other cards come through. But, okay, so you're having a major shift in perspective. This connection is coming after a major change for you. There's something that's changing whether you like it or not. It's going to really change your perspective, this connection. Could even be as simple as the end of a friendship, or the end of, you know, graduating college and getting your first job. Like, chapters end so that we can move on to the next one. But there's a big shift for you because this is the Milky Way. This is the sky's the limit. This is success. So don't fear that. These two are, remember I said at the beginning, this outshines and negates any negative. So if you're viewing, you shouldn't view the death card as negative really, because it's about endings and changes and letting go of things so you can grow and evolve. But if you feel that it is negative, just know that you have that beautiful card shining over. So this is a message from the universe saying, no matter what this is, letting go of it is actually to your benefit. It will bring you success, joy, warmth, happiness. Okay, so now we're going to move on to messages for you. This is for you personally. This is from the Work Your Light Oracle. And this is any message that you need personally to help you grow, to help you move towards this loving connection, this soul love. What does number 3 need today? You're already doing it. Look at that. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So the universe wants you to know that don't try to control an outcome. Keep going with faith. Keep moving on the path that you're on. Don't overthink it, because by doing that, by heading to your true north, by opening up to that big purpose of yours, you're going to connect. Okay? When we get caught up in the little details, when we try to control the little things, that's what messes us up. So I feel like this is a really big, important message for you, that you're on the right path to meeting this love, to connecting with this soul energy. For those of you that are in a relationship already, this is really a message of you letting go of control of what's going to come. If you're enjoying this connection and relationship, just keep going. just keep going. Don't try to control the outcome. Allow the universe to give you something even bigger than you've even could imagine, okay? Because the success is there. And if you're single, keep doing what you're doing. Stay on your path. Don't try to get caught up in the little details, because there's a big plan for you, and it's bigger than you can even guess. So really wild. Okay, so now I'm going to do a tarot reading for you. I'm going to pull some cards about this person, this love energy, this partner, for number 3. Oh, okay. So that is the death card. There's the ending. There's a past love or past connection, or one that you're in the process of ending, that didn't fill your cup, that isn't right for you. So be willing to let it go. I think that it's hard. It's probably difficult for a lot of you, because this is like that beautiful love, that opportunity, that romance that you think it's going to be. When it's reversed, it's like it didn't fill you up. It doesn't work. It's not correct. Okay, so don't be afraid of letting go of that. Don't try to hold on to something that isn't fulfilling you. Okay, singles and couples. Beautiful. So we have the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is so powerful. This is about trusting your intuition, trusting that you're on the right path. This also is, you can see in this illustration that she's juggling the spiritual realm and the practical realm. Okay, so I feel like when you're juggling 2 things, you're not really focusing on that one. And I don't usually feel that message for the High Priestess, but for this one, I do. I feel like there's something that you're trying to keep in the air that you shouldn't. Okay, whether it's a person, a connection, a partner, but there's something that is not keeping you in balance, and you need to get back to that center and have that trust in perspective in the universe, because you're very powerful. And it seems that it's hard for you to let go of something. You've been juggling with it for a while. Okay, trust yourself. Okay, beautiful. So there's the balance. The 6 of Pentacles is coming through. The partner that's coming in is someone that you connect with, maybe even in a group setting. Someone who could be friends with a friend, someone who you could meet through your work, someone who is balanced and fair and compassionate. They feel like very strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just someone who you can count on, someone who's reliable. And I think that is the pentacle, that is the energy of the person coming in. And so by continuing on the path you're on, by opening yourself up to new cultures, new perspectives, by letting go of any emotional connections that are not fulfilling, okay, that's how you connect. Look at the overall advice to that beautiful energy of the 10 of Pentacles. This is what's coming, okay? It's going from a connection through friends, through maybe meeting, on an adventure, meeting, while you're pursuing your dreams. This gives me like travel, because it's like keep facing your true north. And she's walking towards a path. She's going through all these different areas. And I feel like there are these supportive friends and people around you, like-minded souls. You end up with a very secure, which is what I felt here. A lot of earth energy, someone who is practical, somebody who's going to provide physical, mental, spiritual security, okay? A lot of earth energy. So trust yourself. You're already on the right path. You need to let go and have a shift in perspective about this, whatever this Ace of Cups represents, this love energy that isn't filling you, okay? This is someone whose cup is empty. It's like, how can you get love when your cup's upside down? You got to open up to love too. So that could be part of it. Maybe you've been working so hard that you haven't spent any time pursuing relationships. That's not for everyone, but I feel like you're on the right path. I do feel like there's some sort of travel connected to meeting this person, and they are very, very practical, solid, and possibly connected to friends. Okay? Beautiful energy. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to roll the astro dice. Let's see what other signs and symbols come through for your partner. Number 3. There it is. The 10. The 10. I love it. Confirmation of that energy. And you know what? The death card is an ending that has to happen in order for you to get where you need to be. Okay? First house of self. Put yourself first. Focus on you. The moon, an emotional connection, getting emotional satisfaction. And we have Aries energy. Aries energy is about going for it, right? About being adventurous. Now, this person could also have Aries planets or placements, sun, moon, rising, and so could you, or so could you. Okay, but we had that 10 come through. That's about career, too. That can be Capricorn energy, and it's about public standing and security, financial security, success. Okay, that's what you have coming. Trust your intuition, trust you're on the right path, and let go of anything that isn't emotionally satisfying. And if you're not open to love, turn this cup around and make yourself available, because you've got some beautiful energy coming. Okay, so I am going to do a charm reading as well today. This can be a little noisy, so I like to give everybody a moment to turn down the volume. While you do that, I also ask that you like this video, you write your comments below, let me know what you're thinking. Subscribe to my channel, please. Just hit the button. It's free, it's easy, and it really helps. Once you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new reading. And if you're interested in purchasing my decks or any information about me, all of that is listed below in the description box. Okay. What do we have for number 3? Oh, I love it. Oh, there's the owl. The wise old owl. That's 10th house, that's Capricorn energy, that's work. So yeah, some of you are really getting messages about Capricorn energy, but wisdom. You also have, interestingly enough, the dice, which is good luck, good fortune. With the sun card, really, really positive energy coming through. You have the moon twice. We have the moon with the dice. We have the moon here. That's that emotional. That's opening up emotionally, having a connection. And I love it. This is Virgo energy for me, but it can be any kind of earth sign energy. It's about work. Someone who is really good, has a skill, and is like a perfectionist with their work. So if that connects for you, take that message, but it also could be your partner coming in. I love it. Okay, there's your beautiful reading. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too. I will see you here in just a couple of days, and I am sending you so much love. Have a great one. Hey, number 4. You were drawn to the energy of the key message today about this love energy, your soulmate, the person you marry, real soul connection. What's interesting about the key in the Lenormand is it's about opening or closing. Like, you have the ability to unlock something. You're in a power position when it comes to this love energy. And the key message is really about, are you going to stay put, or are you going to open the door? So we're going to find out how that plays out for you today, but this can also be connected to studying, to knowledge, maybe even travel, driving, but we're going to see what comes through as we work our way through this reading today. I'm going to start with, and let me just grab, we're going to start with messages from the earth element. And this is really about getting information from the universe about how you may connect, like what's your physical environment when you connect with this love energy. So I'm using this oracle deck today to find out. Wow. Okay. Yours was very quick. We went right to childhood, to innocence. Interesting. The card of innocence is really about connecting with that innocent time, that innocent energy, the feeling that children have when they're just out exploring. If you've had this experience where you've been out in a summer or going fishing or just watching the sun through the clouds, this is about reconnecting with something, whether it's within yourself or with someone else, will depend on the rest of the reading. But what I do see here is a little boy and a girl together in this environment. So I do feel that there is something very natural about this connection. There could be something familiar. You could be in a place that you once went to. This could also just remind you, the environment could remind you of something that makes you very happy, that brings you back to a sense of innocence and childlike wonder. I do feel this could be a connection to a place that has meaning to you. You could meet this person because you travel to that place. You can also see that this can mean you decide to walk through the door and go back maybe to a time that that represents love and innocence and childhood. This can also obviously connect you back with someone from your childhood. It doesn't have to be. That's a very literal meaning here. But I do feel the environment that you meet is natural. It's daytime. And it's somewhere that feels safe, it feels comfortable, and it feels like playful. Okay, so it's like you're at an outdoor event, you're at a familiar place that you went to as a child on vacation. It's like there's some memory, it's just something deep within you when you meet your person that feels familiar. Whether that person's familiar or not, we'll see as we go through the reading, but this just feels like just one of those beautiful times, like a day that you remember, that you say, oh, I just love this. I just feel like free. I feel happy. It just doesn't feel like there's a lot of people around either. It feels quiet. Okay, so let's see what else comes through about this love for you. I'm going to then now get a message from the angels. We're going to do a spiritual connection. What is the spiritual message from the angel tarot about this love energy for you? Ooh, okay, that one really jumped out. Ooh. It is the Sun, content with life, joy, rebirth, great self-esteem, pride, and self-expression. The Sun card is, oh, that's so beautiful. The Sun card is Leo energy, and it also represents, Leo rules the 5th house in astrology, which is childhood, innocence, joy, fun, play. Okay, so there's definitely a connection here for you with play, with joy, with innocence, with childlike wonder, with having fun. Again, the Sun is daytime. I'm feeling this daytime energy. There could even be music involved. If we look at the angel, it's playing like a mandolin. Content with life. Joy, pride, self-expression. Yeah, it's somewhere that you're very comfortable. It could also be during summertime months, okay? But I do feel that outdoor energy. I feel there's now a connection to childhood activity or a place, but also just having fun or doing something that brings you back to that state, okay? Now, I am going to pull you a message about you. What message do you need from the Soul Light Oracle about connecting with this love energy? What message does number 4 need for themselves? Number 4. Starseed. What lights you up? What lights you up? And look at that. There's a girl looking out with wonder by the water, connecting with things that bring her joy, happiness, sun, innocence, childhood. Wow, you have the keys. Are you going to walk through this door? This is about reconnecting, I think, for some of you, with the things that bring you joy. So I wanted to read you from the Work Your Light Oracle about the Starseed card, because I think this is so beautiful, special, and important. Starseeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and there's something that they came here to do, contribute, or create. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed and you're being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Wow. I feel like, and it says many starseeds spend part of their lives trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you're dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on earth with like a glorious vacation. Like a glorious vacation. I love that the word vacation is in there, because that's what energy I felt. So yes, by embracing joy, okay, as a starseed, you are going to connect with someone else who has that same vibration. And it could be on vacation. I think it's like you're unlocking this. You're unlocking something that you had as a child that maybe you've lost, or maybe you haven't. And just know that by remaining in that place of innocence, that's how you connect with true love. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm now going to pull some tarot. I want to get some messages about this little friend of yours here, this partner. Wow. Stress and anxiety. You got to let go of that. That can be from not feeling like you fit in. Okay, Jack of Spades. Beautiful. Look at that. Happiness. Content, success. Ooh, beautiful. What lights you up? Ace of Wands, what lights you up? Okay. Here's what I feel like about this connection. I feel like this is about letting go of people around you that bring you anxiety, that take you out of this beautiful state and your natural being, because you're not this kind of person. And maybe you've been in connections with people that are like just harsh or cutting or keeping their cards close to the vest. They're not having fun. Or maybe you've been acting this way or feeling this way, and it's the universe saying it's time to break out of that. The way that you connect with this person is somehow through creativity. There is definitely a connection here with creativity, with a new beginning, with a passionate connection between the two of you. This person feels very fiery. There is a lot of Leo energy here. This is security long term. This is solid family. I feel like this person comes from a very solid structure, from a very solid childhood and family connection, and they also want to build that in the future. I feel like they are successful. I feel like the key is you have in your hand. You're going to decide which way you go. And once you decide to step through that door and to reconnect with that beautiful starseed energy, that's when this opportunity comes. And you do have to turn your back on this kind of negative self-talk, but also anyone who isn't pure, who's harsh. That's not good energy for you. But I see someone coming in who really, really makes you happy and who brings you joy. And it's really your choice. It's really up to you to walk through that door and to reconnect or connect with the things that light you up creatively, but also bring you back to nature, bring you back to childhood, whatever it is that makes you feel innocent, young, and happy. Okay? Let's see what the advice is for number 4. About this true love connection. What is the advice for number 4? The advice is not coming out. Okay. It's like, it's something you have to put effort into. I feel like it's not, it's there could be even like a project or a skill or something that you've always wanted to learn, because this is about becoming an expert or being an apprentice and putting in the work. So there could be a job that you take. There could be an opportunity for learning a skill or creative project that you really want to get good at, something that you want to perfect and become an expert at. That actually can lead you to this. But by also putting the work in to be innocent and fun, it's actually work to do that. Like, you have to let go of this anxiety and energy and put all your energy into building this life that you really want, okay, as that starseed, based on what lights you up. Okay, so now I'm going to roll the Astro dice for you, number 4. Let's see what other signs and symbols. I see Leo for this person, but I also see some Capricorn. Okay, this one rolled off. We have Libra. And we have 11th house, which is hopes, dreams, and wishes. Oops, it just turned over to Capricorn, but it wasn't. That's funny. We have Libra, we have 11th house, we have 7th house, which is marriage, and this is friendships, groups, associations. And we have Mars, which is movement and going for it. I felt the movement here with the key. So this is about finding your tribe, connecting with groups, friends, people that are part of your starseed group. There could be Libra energy coming through as well, or part of this connection. Okay, now I am going to do a charm reading for you as well as our little finale. This can be a little noisy, so I advise to turn the volume down. While you do that, I'd like to remind everyone to please like my video. Don't forget to write your comments below and hit that subscribe button before you leave today. It's free, it's easy, and it really helps. Once you hit subscribe, hit that notification bell next to it, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new reading. If you're interested in purchasing any of the decks I designed or anything about me, all of that is listed below in the description. Okay. What do we have for number 4? Wow, just 2. That's kind of funny. And it's the anchor and the quarter. Wow, so we have 25, the number 25, 25 cents. This is from San Antonio. It says 2019. Any of that could be important for you. So this is 25 cents. It's a quarter. That's really wild. I'm just looking at this. So there's a house here. There's a lion. Ooh, Leo. We have some like water, and we have some wheat. So this is like a church. I do feel Leo energy here. I have money, success also coming through. So maybe some of you are pulling up anchor and moving with the key here, driving to a new place, opening a door to a new experience. Or some of you are dropping anchor somewhere because it's a place that lights you up. It's an idea, it's a place, it's somewhere that you vacationed, it's somewhere that you want to be close to. Okay, I'm feeling both of those. And the number 25 could be significant for you. And money, work, and so we also had the lion on that coin as well, okay? And we have Washington. So maybe Washington the name, or Washington means something to you. Okay, there you go. Those are your messages. I had so much fun doing this reading today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you. I'm going to see you back here in a couple of days, and until then, I am sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.